B-Jump Sunset World.
Sushi,
Sumo, Tokushima.
この番組は地域密着型のボランティア活動を徳島で行っている国際ワークキャンプのメンバーがお届けする30分です。
This 30 minutes broadcast is hosted by volunteer members who come from abroad to help the community of Tokushima. Hello and good evening, Tokushima. We are your hosts for this evening. I'm Mitchell from Australia.
I'm Sadav from Pakistan.
I'm Dima from Russia, Moscow.
I'm Fernanda from Mexico City.
I'm Elena from Russia, Voronezh.
I'm Maya from Serbia.
Excellent, thanks guys. This radio program, Sushi, Sumo Tokushima, is live on FM Bizan. This 30-minute broadcast is hosted by volunteer members who come from abroad to help the community of Tokushima. Popular images of Japan, sushi and sumo, yes. But we would like people around the world to know about not only those images, but more things about Japan. They share the news from Japan and information about Tokushima, a place that welcomes foreigners from all over the world. No one knows what language will be spoken or what kind of topics they'll bring up. Don't miss it.
Sushi,
Sumo, Tokushima! Excellent. All right. So to start the show, this is actually the biggest group we've had on this for a while. So we have 5 people who are going to talk about their backgrounds and their countries. And I'm going to start with Shadoff. So can you tell me about yourself, Shadoff?
Yeah, thank you. Well, first of all, just wanted to say that if there is any Indian or a Pakistani listening to this TV, to this radio show, salam namaste to you guys. So myself, I've been raised in Africa, in Libya. So I'm sure most of you know about Muhammad Gaddafi. And I've been living for the past 6 years in Dubai with my husband. And I love traveling. I am a chartered accountant by profession who's just been frustrated from her job. So she's traveling, resigning from her job. And one of the best places I think to come would be Japan. So this is the reason why I'm here.
Excellent. Okay. And so this is your first time in Japan, that's correct?
Absolutely.
Yep. All right. Cool. All right. Thanks for coming. All right. So we'll go next. So Tajima.
Okay. Hello. I'm Dmitry. Once again from Russia, Moscow.
Excellent. Yeah. Cool. Fantastic.
Okay. I'm interested in Japanese culture, and in Moscow we have Japan Center in Moscow University, and in this center I studied Japanese language and evening courses. So it's the second time I'm in Japan.
Yep.
My first time was in Sapporo, Hokkaido.
Oh wow! Okay, very cold up there compared to Tokushima.
It was summer and it was not so cold.
Oh, okay.
But
Yep.
not so hot as in Tokushima now.
Yeah.
But it was really great experience, and I like Japan. So
Yeah. Okay. Fantastic. Okay. Cool. All right. Thank you very much. And why did you choose Shikoku? Why did you choose Tokushima?
Actually, it was because of the theme of the topic of our project. It was garbage sorting. I'm interested in garbage sorting because in Russia it's a little bit problem with garbage sorting. That's why I decided to try move deeply in garbage sorting in Japan, because it's really it's really strict in Japan.
Very organized.
That's why I want to know a little bit more about it.
Oh, excellent. Okay, all right. Thank you very much. Okay, cool. Yeah, all right. Next. Okay, and we have Maria next. So, yeah.
Maria, yes.
Yeah, tell me yourself, Maria.
Hi.
Where you're from?
Hola. Si alguien habla español?
Excellent.
Muy bien.
Very nice. All the Spanish
Yes.
speakers out there. Yep.
I think
listen in.
so. Has a very speakers. I'm really happy to stay here because it's like a dream for me. All the things that I had imagined about Japan, it's true.
Oh, wow. Okay,
Yes,
that's cool.
I'm from Mexico City. It's a really, really big city, so crowded every time. Every people is run.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Like mayhem?
Yes, it's
Okay.
like Tokyo, but the difference is the culture. fall in love with the people here, the way that they help you if you need something.
Okay.
It's amazing.
Like they make time for you in a way. Okay, so then in Mexico, it just people don't have time. They're too busy.
The people is friendly, but not like here.
Oh, okay, all right, okay.
Yeah,
Okay, so have you had a particular experience so far in Japan? Any time? Like you've been out somewhere and someone have helped you?
Yes, I have friends and family in Tokyo, so I know some.
Okay. Oh, okay, cool, cool, very nice. Okay.
It's cool.
Okay, and in Tokushima you feel like it's a slower pace of life? Like it's a bit more relaxed than Tokyo
different.
still?
I really love Tokushima. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Just like, what is it? Just the atmosphere? It's more relaxed?
The calm.
The calmness.
People,
it is very calm.
The calmness
it's
is the
very
principal
quiet.
thing that I love.
Yeah. Okay, fantastic. Yeah. Okay, cool. All right. Thank you very much, Maria. We'll go next.
Здравствуйте. I'm Elena from Russia. And, well, actually, it's already my third time in Japan. And I would say that I have seen Japan not from the touristic side, and I would like to continue to do that.
That's good. That's the best way to travel, yeah.
Well, yeah. The first time when I came here, it was also a volunteer project on Sadogashima. This is really a really heaven on earth. Really. And again, it was a festival.
Oh, the Earth Festival in August.
Yeah, the Earth Festival.
I actually wanted to go to that, but I never did.
Well,
it's my birthday.
Actually, they're going to have it this year as
well.
In
August.
In August. Yeah. And somehow they also combine it with, they combine the dates, which are also Obon.
Oh,
yeah.
That's
so
right.
You can enjoy like the whole beauty of Matsuri, Obon, and Earth Festival.
Wow, okay.
Well, apart from this, then I came back to Honshu, and I cannot really afford going by train all over Japan, so I hitchhiked here. I hitchhiked to Hokkaido. Okay, maybe it was not that possible. So I took a ferry from Aomori, but I hitchhiked to Aomori, actually, yes.
From where were you hitchhiking from? From where to Aomori?
From Niigata.
From Niigata to Aomori. That's a long way, west coast.
Yeah, okay. And then I came to the south after work camp on Hokkaido. I came to the south to Kyushu. The next time when I came to Japan, it was Okinawa, but unfortunately that wasn't a work camp.
Oh, okay.
But, the good idea about being now here in Tokushima for a volunteer project is that, I'm not a tourist anymore, and I can learn about people deeper and much more, and they're so helpful and so nice. So I really enjoy being here in this atmosphere.
Fantastic. Oh, cool. I'm glad to hear. Thank you very much. Okay. And last we have Maya. So could you tell me about yourself, Maya, where you're from?
Yeah, I'm from Serbia, Novi Sad. Novi Sad is, it reminds me of Tokushima. It's very calm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
It's nice city, very nice city. I was always fascinated by Japan because it's different and interesting. So my mother, this is my last year at university, and my mother told me, well, why wouldn't you travel something far away from Europe?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So based in Europe, and Japan is my first choice. So I came here, and this is my third day here actually. So I didn't.
Wow, you're probably still coming from jet lag.
I didn't actually. I'm not here. I'm not here for a very long time. 3 days is not enough to meet something absolutely different from your country. But I must say, I'm fascinated. Yeah.
Excellent. Okay.
Yeah.
And so, how do you find? I guess being your first time in Asia, being a lot around Europe, I think you've travelled a lot around Europe.
Yeah.
How do you find adapting to living in Japan? Like way of culture, with way of like a completely different language. You can't read things.
Yeah,
How is it? So is it
different.
like all shocking for you?
It wasn't
the culture
shocking.
Shock?
It was interesting.
Interesting.
Just interesting because I don't know. These cars are amazing. They're different from Europe. They're small and just amazing. And the houses and streets. And people are nice, yeah.
Wow, okay,
yeah,
right, yeah. Okay, cool, fantastic. And you maybe would like to travel more around Asia as well, that's correct, after this?
Yeah. I hope I will go to China, yeah.
Excellent, fantastic. All right, well, thank you, Maya. So everyone's talked a little bit about themselves. Okay, and so, we're going to talk next about volunteering and traveling abroad. Like, we've all been a few countries ourselves. And so for now, like, I could just put it out there just to stay around. So you're kind of interested, and I'll start with Shadoff, about food. Like, you're into food and cooking, Shadoff? Could you just maybe say, like, something about Japan and cooking where you're from?
Yeah, well, yes, me and my husband, we both love cooking, and we are very fond of trying cuisines from different countries. Cool. But living in Dubai, I was able to experience Japanese cooking apart from all the other. And my perspective initially about Japanese food was the image of sushi.
Ah, of course.
And that completely changed when I came to Japan because, well, Japan has something for everybody. Like, for example, noodles. I always thought noodles were like something from China when I was back home. Yeah. But that's not true. There are like tons of noodles, shoba, udon, ramen, and of course rice and curry that suits the Asian culture. And then there are dumplings, which Nepalis and the Vietnamese would love. So that's it. Thank you.
Fantastic. All right. Thank you, Shadoff. Okay. And next, Jilan, with sports. You're saying about a particular kind of sport that's popular in Russia.
Yes,
before.
There is one sport that's popular in Russia, but it came from Japan. The name of the sport is kudo. Kudo, it's like do like rod, and ku like emptiness.
Wow. Okay.
If we say about kanji, and then it's Japanese sport, but it's really popular in Russia, but no one knows about the sport. It's quite fun. It's like like Japanese mixed martial arts.
Wow, that's excellent. Right. Oh, okay, fantastic. So you're really into that. That's excellent. Thank you very much, Jiman. Okay, excellent. So now we'd like to play a song, and I believe it's in Spanish. So all the Spanish listeners out there can enjoy this one, and we'll be back after the song. Stay tuned.
Sushi,
Sumo, Tokushima! All right, guys, welcome back. That was a fantastic song. Hope you enjoyed it. Can I ask Maruba, what's the name of that song? Do you know that song?
Yes, I know. Yeah. I think it's a good song.
Okay, is it popular in Mexico? Is it
No.
Not really? Okay.
Not really.
All right, more in Spain, maybe.
The kind of music is popular, but not the song.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, okay, fantastic. Yeah. All right, I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much. All right, so Ilana and Shadoff, you guys have done a lot of travelling around the world. You have a lot of experiences, and you're saying about your time in Japan. Do you guys want to tell me something else of anything overseas you'd like to talk about? So you start with Shadoff, yeah?
Thanks. I would like to share my perspective about Japan and traveling in Japan before I came here and how it's changed after traveling. It's been 2 weeks since I've been traveling, been to Hokkaido, a couple of cities here and there. But overall, initially, when I thought about coming to Japan, that was something that nobody would generally do. From the place where I come, they would go to Europe, they would go to Asia, Southeast Asia, America, but it was there were some reasons behind it, and that completely changed after I came here. So one of the things that I realized after coming here is that I think traveling solo in Japan is one of the easiest thing to do.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, apart from comparing it to all the other countries, especially being a girl, I think that the wonderful part is that it's very, very safe. I was in Naoshima yesterday, roaming around in the forest in the middle of the night. I asked for a hitchhike, and a family stopped, and they dropped me off to my hostel. And it was, in fact, they asked me if I can stay with them, if I have a place to stay. So that was lovely.
That's nice.
So it's very safe, and one of the things which is amazing for me, because I come from a city where transportation is not at all organized or planned.
Okay.
So for So when the first time when I sat on the train, I was supposed to change 2 or 3 Shinkansens and then go take buses. And I was supposed to reach, they gave me a paper, it said I'm supposed to reach at 6:58. And I reached at 6:57 after changing millions of trains. I was just in a shock. And I took a picture of that and I posted, and it was unbelievable. So it's very good if you can plan things out during traveling, and being solo, you of course can do that very easily. Another impressive, very, very impressive part for me was having the lockers on each train station. It's a lifesaver for a solo traveler because we just want to take a sneak peek into a city without staying there, spending the night. So
especially
you've
got backpacks, you've got suitcases.
Absolutely.
You know,
so it's like very few dollars. Just take the space and enjoy the city and move on to the next one. I have not seen this anywhere else in the world. I'm so independent because of it. And the last thing there are many things, but just a few good ones is every train station has an information center, has a tourist center. Even if I go to a remote location on an island, there is an information center. And everybody speaks in English. That's something I didn't know. And people assume that it might not be well spoken in Japan, which is not true. And everybody here speaks in English. Just the places where you need, they're available.
Okay.
And of course, the night refrigerators. I mean, the street refrigerators. If it's cold, if it's hot, they're just there everywhere. And even 500 meters, there is something to drink. So you're independent again. You're not dependent on a shop if it's closed or not. So I think I would really recommend all the travelers around the world to come and visit Japan, especially Tokushima. That's one place where you can actually stay long term because it's not too touristic, yet it has all the facilities for a traveler.
For sure, yeah. Excellent. Cool. All right, thanks, Shirov. And Yelena, how would you like to expand upon that with your experience? Like hitchhiking, you've been hitchhiking in Japan? Or?
Well, actually, there is so much to tell about that, but I will try to pick up some moments, some points. Well, actually, Japan, I have been to many Asian countries apart from Japan, and I would say Japan is a part of Asia, and it's one of the best parts, so to say, because, it combines, apart from fantastic technologies, of course, it also has traditional Asian hospitality, and being in Japan as a part of Asia, you will never stay alone. You will always have people around you which are ready to help and which are ready to share with all the best they have. In Japan, I would say this is amazing, but people just are not likely to say no if they don't have enough reason to. Hitchhiking in Japan is not something really. It's not really hitchhiking, so to say. For example, to hitchhike in Japan, you don't need to stay on the road. You can ask people directly, and, you are very likely to be brought wherever you want, and even more. Several times while traveling around Japan, I was offered to stay at Japanese families just for 1 or 2 nights, and, it wasn't planned in advance. It was just spontaneous, and it was so nice. Oh, I would love to come here again and again and experience this again and again.
Excellent. I'm really glad. It's such a good relationship you can form with a good country like Japan. Excellent. All right. Thank you, Lena. And so, Maria, Maya, and Jima, you've had a fair bit of experience volunteering overseas, abroad. Maybe I'll start with Jima, of your experiences volunteering, or where you started, how it began.
Yeah, sure. My previous experience in volunteering was in Japan too. It was in Hokkaido. Near the small city called Oberamachi. And it was a great experience for me. And first of all, I would like to say thank you, the host of this organization of my previous experience. It's school farm called Kyoto Gakusha.
Oh, cool.
And thank you, Mori-san.
Okay,
maybe
Mori-san.
He or someone who knows him listening.
Excellent, I hope so.
So it was farm school, and at this farm school we do some farm work, some small farm work. It was really amazing experience, and people there was really good, really special, and it really was cool. But now in Tokushima, it's I'm not disappointed by Japan because it's really so nice people and so nice Japanese style around
definitely,
me.
Yeah.
I came here again, and I would like to come here again and again.
Excellent.
I think like Yelena told before, because it's really cool. It's really awesome.
That's really good.
I like Japan and Tokushima.
Excellent. Thanks.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, Jill. Okay. And next, Maria, could you tell me a bit of your experience, how your volunteering started?
Yes, I was volunteering in Costa Rica.
Oh, Costa Rica.
Yes,
oh, cool.
that's a nice country.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, saving the sea turtles.
Turtles?
Yes,
Okay. Wow, okay.
that's so nice. But this is my first time outside America.
Oh, really?
Yes,
oh, wow. Okay,
I'm so nervous about that.
First time in
But
Asia.
the Japanese lifestyle is amazing, and I think that here you can find no co-workers, like brothers that you can help.
Mm-hmm.
That's amazing. I love it.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
And so what convinced you to start volunteering in Japan? How did that begin? How did you hear about the organization and to want to come to Japan volunteering? What was your...
My favorite thing.
Could you say? Or?
I don't have a favorite thing. I love it.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay, fantastic. All right, okay. And so, how do you find the difference, going from Costa Rica volunteering to volunteering in Japan? How, and the kind of work, it's quite different in Japan. There's no turtles, obviously, in Tokushima. So, how is it so far?
The way that they organize the work, it's so different. And in Costa Rica, it's like, you have to take this, and here is, let's go, we can together.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
all right. So you work more, you mean more
different.
teamwork
Yes,
kind of
it's that.
in Japan, whereas in Costa Rica it's more individual, you're told what to do.
And
Those
Costa
kind of
Rica is a
things.
little bit dangerous.
Dangerous. Oh,
Yes.
okay. All right. Okay. I'll keep that in mind, just a future reference. All right. Okay, cool. All right. Thanks, Maria.
Yeah.
All right. And next go to Maya. So when was your first time volunteering?
Yeah,
How did it
first
start?
time I started actually at a Red Cross of Serbia.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, we were helping organizing different things that happened in Novi Sad. That's the city I live in.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so it was a first aid or something like that, Then I took part in different volunteering camps in Estonia, in France, and Germany. Yeah, it was very nice experience. Yeah, and I must say that comparing to Japan, actually every work camp is good organized.
Of course,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it's much to learn, a lot of new people to meet. And it's really, really, really nice. You feel like useful. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
In which place? You mean everywhere?
Yeah,
everywhere you've
yeah,
been?
when you
Yep.
volunteer.
Okay.
Yeah.
You feel like you're really contributing.
Yeah.
You're making
exactly,
a difference.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. And so, do you plan to go back to those places, or you want to continue to go to new places for volunteering?
New places and Japan to visit. Yeah. I just I will. Yeah,
Excellent.
of course, Japan is my first place.
Yeah, fantastic. It's a good way to save money as well. If you can travel and do volunteering, it's really good.
It's great.
Excellent. Fantastic. Okay, cool. All right, so it seems we have almost reached the end of the program. We are waiting for messages from you with feedback or requests.
Sushi,
Sumo. All right. This radio program, Sushi, Sumo Tokushima, is being recorded live here on B-FM in Tokushima. So, guys, how was it for all you guys' first time?
Well, this is the first time in my life I've come to a radio station. My grandfather worked for the radio station in Pakistan, Radio Pakistan, for 35 years.
Wow, okay.
I miss him today, when she saw me here. I think the hospitality was amazing. The minute we entered, the atmosphere was very relaxed. We had some wonderful sweets from the staff. Thank you for that.
Exciting.
And I would also want to thank my team of volunteers and the leaders who have been the reason why I'm actually sitting here, especially Mr. Srini San, who's helping us to lead this volunteer, and
cool.
our boss, Mr. Nakamura-san, who is a wonderful man. He takes care of the community, river, the people, and I guess I'm really inspired to see that at his age he's doing the kind of work he's doing. He's keeping the city very clean. So thank you guys, and to the NPO, of course, who's organized this volunteer. So yeah, thanks.
All right, thanks, Shidoff. Okay, excellent. Okay, so this program is hosted by volunteer members working with non-profit organization Bizan Daigaku. We are open to and accepting any forms of support or contributions you have to offer within the local community of Tokushima. Please do not hesitate to contact us if you wish to get involved by emailing radio@bizandaigaku.net. We are accepting requests and messages via email. Please send emails to requests@bfm.jp, request@bfmjp, including the title of your show, Sushi, Sumo, Tokushima, in your messages. No one knows what language will be spoken or what kind of topics they'll bring up next Thursday. Don't miss it. See you next Thursday at 6:30 p.m. And guys, how would you like to say goodbye in your own language?
Salam.